Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for an exciting merger of spring football as the USFL and XFL come together. 10 weeks, 8 teams for the right to call themselves the champion of the Spring Football League, brought to you by the final boss, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The two-time reigning defending undisputed USFL champion Birmingham Stallions take on the reigning defending undisputed XFL champion Arlington Renegades in your 2024 UFL Week 1 game highlight commentary.
I dropped it.
Season just started. We got Butterfingers already. Meanwhile, Michigan taking on St. Louis. AJ McCarron asked for his release from the NFL just to get sacked. Ensuing drive, EJ Perry looking right, got a man, but he plays for the other team. Pass picked off by the Battlehawks. Here come the San Antonio Brahmas. Chase Garbers dumps it off to Anthony McFarland, activating his dreadlock powers. Gonna take it all the way into the end zone. Touchdown. San Antonio takes the lead over the DC Defenders. After the former Pittsburgh Steeler touchdown, handoff over the middle. 1-point conversion is good. 7-0 lead for the Brahmas. I wonder what the Stallions did with the interception.
Yoink.
Well, damn, they just giving balls away in the UFL. Must be sponsored by P. Diddy. What they doing?
All right, let's try this again. Nobody's blocking.
Memphis would finally break the scorelessness in Houston as they booted through the uprights, and it's good, but the production team must not know what they doing. They gave 3 points to Houston.
Dude, what the fuck?
Ensuing drive, the score would be fixed, but the assault on the Roughnecks would not stop as they would have Butterfingers fumble on the play, scooped up by Memphis into the end zone for the score. Touchdown. The Showboats continue to showboat all over the roughest of necks. Homie on the highlight reel for the wrong reasons, putting balls on the ground unprovoked. Memphis with an opportunity to make this a 2-score game, but the 1-point conversion would be failure. 38-yard field goal in the Battle of the Champions through the uprights, and it's good. The Renegades are on the board. Back to San Antonio we go. Play action fake for Jordan Tamu, looking to go for it all. Down the field, he's got QT in the end zone for the score. DC with the illegal man downfield because a fat bastard wanted to go beyond the line of scrimmage.
He's fat!
DC would have to settle for a 50-yard field goal. Luckily for them, it's booted through the uprights, and it's good. They cut their deficit down to 4. The Stallions would do the same on a 27-yard field goal and even the score at 3-all. Brahmas march down the field with ease. Second and goal, shovel pass over to Drontre Kirkland, fights his way into the end zone for the score. The Brahmas make it a 2-possession game. The defenders clearly can't live up to their name because they ain't defending a goddamn thing. Spring football veteran Luis Perez takes the snap, says fuck it. Isaiah Winstead down there somewhere finds him inside the 15, 51-yard touchdown. The Renegades take the lead again. Very next play, 2-point conversion from the 5. Perez rolling towards his right, got his man. The Stallions can't guard a soul. Think fast, EJ Perry thinking end zone, but so was the Battlehawks. Pass was ricocheted and intercepted by St. Louis. What are the chances the ball would just find its way to homie's lap? Easter Sunday ain't the same. The huevos finds its way to you. The Roughnecks continue to fall victim to sexual assault as the Showboats drive down the field, find the end zone again, participating in the 10 toes down challenge. 15-0 lead. Not too much scoring around the league, but another 34-yard field goal through the uprights and good for DC. They cut their deficit down to 8. Just when you thought the turnover stopped in the UFL, Butterfingers, the Brahmas make their very first mistake of the day, and DC finally starts defending. The Roughnecks out there looking like a youth football team that got a cricket player trying to participate in football activities. Mans don't know what he doing. Change at quarterback for the Stallions, but the same result. Adrian Martinez cooking apple. Turnovers. Pass intercepted again by the Renegades. Turnovers for the Stallions is like gonorrhea in the 1960s. Everybody's got it. The field goal show continues for the defenders. 48-yard field goal booted through the uprights, and it's good. They cut their deficit down to 5. The Violent Fellatios representing Houston would do the exact same. 55-yard field goal through the uprights, and it's good. They're finally on the board. Time for a little bit of trickery. Out in San Antonio, looks like they're not gonna punt. Who needs destroying on the field when Brad Wing is launching touchdowns, finds a fat man over the middle, dives into the end zone for the score, and San Antonio extends their lead. You would have thought this was Madden in the mid-2000s where punters were the third-string quarterback. Who knew Brad Wing had an arm like this? DC let the double nickel fat man wide open. They continue to fail to defend. Corral re-enters the game at quarterback for the Stallions, and finally the reigning defending two-time champions would showcase what they got as Deion Kane would activate his dreadlock powers, beat the defense, and find the end zone for the score. They then proceed to take out their Uno cards. Corral would find person. He would dive into the end zone and give the Renegades 2 for their mistakes. Feel my pelvis on your helmet, pussy. Tie game.
That shit stank, don't it? Ugh.
36-yard field goal just before halftime for the Battlehawks through the uprights, and it's good. 3-point lead for St. Louis. Houston's gonna try a punt.
Not on my watch.
The violent fellatios really getting dealt with tonight. Then 2 plays later.
Yoink.
Pass intercepted. Houston takes the football right back. They'd start their fresh set of downs at the 50. Think fast. Activate E.J. Perry. Using his legs, showcasing even in the UFL.
That's how a white man runs a football.
1-point conversion up the gut is good. 7-3 is the lead. The Stallions starting to build momentum. Handoff to Ricky! Would find the end zone again, but this time for a touchdown as the Stallions take their first lead of this game, but they're not done just yet because they take out their Uno cards and give the Renegades 2 for their mistakes. DC's been kicking so much field goals. Destroying is on the wrong sideline. 28 yards through the uprights, and it's good. Outside of that special teams trick play, the Brahmas offense has done virtually nothing this entire half. Final play of the third quarter, Arlington would finally stop the 16 unanswered as they booted through the uprights, and it's good.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Wait a minute, the NCAA tournament is upon us, and whether it's Armando Bacot and Angel Reese in the low post, Caitlin Clark pulling for 3, or Zach Edey finishing at the cup, there's no better way to watch college hoops than with Underdog Fantasy, because they will match your deposit up to $100. So you put in 10, they'll give you 10. You put in 15, they'll give you 15. You put in 100, they'll give you 100. So make sure you guys click the link below and head over to Underdog Fantasy right now. Download the app, use code Adonis, and match your first time deposit up to $100. Let them know I sent you.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Fourth in the length of a micropenis as we enter the fourth quarter for the Battlehawks. They've got nowhere to go. They'd be participating in the Frank Costanza Challenge and stop short. Just look at the offensive line, looking like young Miami's pockets after P. Diddy gives the orders. Absolutely stuffed. Who gives a shit what Dean Blandino got to say when Jordan Ta'amu's getting assaulted in the backfield? Violent fellatios haven't been able to find the end zone yet, constantly having to kick field goals. 45-yarder through the uprights, and it's good. It's a one-score game in Houston. Phineas and Ferb ain't here to protect you this time, EJ.
Carry the platypus.
Taken down for the sack. The reigning defending two-time USFL champions would answer right back and find the end zone again. And all you had to do was run through the hole, CJ. Then on the 2-point conversion, take out your Uno cards and give the Renegades 2 for their mistakes on this magnificent submission of the 10 toes down challenge. DC's offense finally drives down the field once more. Second and goal. Ta'amu finds his man in the end zone. Touchdown! DC has finally broken their for the second time today. They'd be denied a touchdown because a fat man continues to make mistakes. Couple plays later, after being denied the touchdown, Ta'amu's got a man. Give me that. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by Darius Phillips, and he's giving the defenders the screwdriver as he's headed to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba.
Fuck out of here.
I guess not.
That's a damn shame. Wade Phillips is excited, but how the hell you get tackled inside the 5? You should have had a pick-6, stupid. 51-yard field goal through the uprights, and it's good for Memphis. The Stallions have dominated the entire half, but the spring football veterans trying to turn that around as Luis Perez going deep down the field.
Wahoo! You fucking suck so hard!
Intercepted by the Stallions again. The Renegades completely forgot how to play football, and you could take the L out of lover, because this game is over, brother. The USFL's champion reigns supreme over the XFL champion in the inaugural game of the UFL. AJ McCarron leads his Battlehawks down the field. Play action fake finds his man. They're in the end zone. Touchdown. St. Louis takes the lead with 8 minutes left to play. When in doubt, quarterback draw. To hell with your wide receivers. Garbers keeps it himself, and Chase finds the end zone for the score as the Brahmas extend their lead to a 2-possession game.
Success!
2nd and 2 from the 15. You can't do a QB draw from here, stupid. Butterfingers fumble on the play. The showboats continue to showboat all over the vigorous, violent fellatios down in Houston. But literally on the very next play, they're coughing up the ball. They fumble and give the ball right back. They playing hot potato with the football. This time around, Houston wouldn't shoot themselves in the foot. They try their own variation of the UFL tush push. They find the end zone for the score, but they're still trailing by 6. But luckily in the UFL, you have the luxury of 3-point extra points. So they would attempt from the 10-yard line. Garantano to make it a field goal game. His pass is intercepted. The attempt is
No good. I can't do it.
If the Battlehawks don't get Doofenshmirtz out there, E.J. Perry is gonna keep taking advantage of their defense as he activates the Blue Eyes white privilege in the UFL and once again reminds the populace that
That's how a white man runs a football.
rogue podiatrist on the field. How he take they ankles with that weak-ass juke? He didn't even make a move. All he did was redirect field. Michigan would then take out their Uno cards and give the Battlehawks 2 for their mistakes, 15-9. 2:13 left to play, 55-yard field goal for the Showboats to make it a 9-point game. He doinked it off the upright. Foul, foul. But it didn't matter because it was 4th and 4 and a dumbass for the violent fellatios was offside. That's an automatic first down. Into the XFL's captain comeback. AJ McCarron looks to lead his Battlehawks down the field. Magnificent pass towards the left sideline. Got his man both feet in bounds. First down. On 4th and 10, Marcel Aitman telling 2 Panthers defenders to hold his nuggets. Suck his dick. DC down by 2 scores, 4th and 10, but they would not have the same luck. Passes broken up. Take the L out of lover. It's over, brother. The Brahmas win in San Antonio. 4th down yet again. This time goal to goal. McCarron looking back for Marcel Aitman. He showcases once again. He doesn't drive automatic because he's got the clutch in the car as St. Louis ties the game at 15-all.
You can't keep getting away with this!
It seems like every year McCarron's pulling 4th quarter comebacks out of his ass.
He can't keep getting away with it!
1-point conversion to give the Battlehawks the lead. Wide open. It's good. St. Louis is in front. After the Showboats would do nothing with the automatic first down but milk the clock, they'd punt it back to the Roughnecks. It'd be Butterfingers. Fumble on the fair catch. Recovered by Memphis. And the game is over. Who knew Houston produced so much suicide bombs? All they did was shoot themselves in the foot and kill their opportunities of a comeback as Memphis holds on to win. The Panthers would send out Jake Bates to try to save the day from 64 yards out. Mans hasn't even kicked a field goal since high school, but somehow boots it through the uprights and it's good, and Michigan wins it.
How the fuck? How? Hold on, bro. How?
This man was at Texas State and then at Arkansas doing nothing but kickoff duty. Never stepped into the game to kick a single field goal. And the first meaningful kick in nearly 5 years is booted through the uprights and it's good from 64 yards for the win. Somebody give that man their game check. He just won it for the Panthers as they tell the Battlehawks to join the Defenders, Renegades, and Roughnecks in taking out their Metro cards and getting aboard the L train.
You lose! Good day, sir!
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Please! Please!
What are you waiting for, huh? Oh my god.